Good morning, LHS.
It's LTV News with your bi-weekly announcements.
First off, we'd like to give a huge round of applause to our wrestlers.
Yay.
Speaking of wrestling, the girls wrestlers had their own state tournament this year just a couple weeks ago. Here's a recap by Christina, Anna, Kim, and Linda.
After practicing all year, the Lexington girls wrestling team finally had the opportunity to go to girls state wrestling for the first time in LHS history. Cora Ellis placed 5th at state. Both Kitsia Hernandez and Frankie Walsh made it to their semifinals, but both lost their match. And Karen Santoyo ended up going 2-2.
I feel like I have improved a lot more from last season. I got to learn some new things this year, and I felt like I experienced more things than I did last year with the girls tournaments and stuff.
Cora Ellis and her coaches are very proud of her and all of her teammates that have worked so hard to make it to girls state wrestling. Cora Ellis is especially proud of being the first female wrestler to place at state from Lexington High School.
Knowing I made girls state makes me feel pretty proud of myself because not a lot of people can accomplish something like that, and especially for being a girl in an all guys mainly sport.
I thought the tournament was really exciting. There was a really electric atmosphere, and I was really proud with the way the girls wrestled. They really stepped up their intensity, and just overall it was a really good experience, I think, not only for me as a coach, but the girls really got into it as well, and that was fun to see.
The girls are looking forward for next year's state competition and are determined to come back and do even better.
In March last year, we said goodbye to our whole spring semester without even knowing it.
As this year continues, we hope not to repeat that. Here's Vika, Dulce, and Adriana with the video to cover that.
New changes have been made in Lexington High School ever since COVID-19 hit. COVID has challenged our students and staff differently.
Haven't been able to see family as much, have to wear a mask all the time, and it's just made life very inconvenient.
It's affected me by being more cautious with myself and cautious with the people around me.
Lexington High School has taken extreme caution with the safety of our students, our teachers, making it mandatory for everyone to wear masks.
So biggest challenge for me is spraying hands, wiping desks, and keeping masks on all the time. Pretty much the biggest difference for me. It's my first year teaching too. So
our school has made it mandatory to wear masks, sanitize our hands before and after class, and having 3 lunches instead of 2.
Being near my friends and wearing a mask has been difficult, and keeping my distance with them.
Overall, Lexington High School has done a good job keeping everyone safe and sanitized.
So many things have changed, but on a brighter note, things are slowly going back to normal.
Yes, we're very thankful to compete in every sport this year.
Of course, let's head over to Ollie, Jackson, and Levi for a powerlifting recap.
Most people think powerlifting is all about lifting weights. However, at LHS, it's more than that. For the past 10 years, the powerlifting team has been participating in community service at least one time per month during their season. In the past, they have helped people move into houses, rent nights at the movie theater, clean churches, done yard work for those in need, and helped at the mobile food pantry. But this year, they're doing something a little different. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit Lexington in April of 2020, Orthman Company, a local business, wanted to help. They partnered with the Lexington Community Foundation. The pair started distributing hot meals on Fridays and Saturdays.
It just evolved into being box food that the government, Farmers to Families food box program, started to bring truckloads of food into Lexington.
Head coach for the powerlifting team, Amber Burson, requires the lifters to do community service twice throughout the season because she believes it's important to give back to the community.
I think it's important for everybody to learn how to give back to your community, especially Lexington High School. Our community gives so much to us in the way of money or coming to our events, our activities, supporting us in so many different ways that I think it's important for us to give back to our community so that we can almost in a way show our thanks.
Now, the food distribution helps anywhere from 700 to 900 households every Thursday.
Together we can help the community, we can help those in need in the community.
Since January, the power lifters have sent groups of 25 lifters to help with the food distribution. Many of the other volunteers have taken notice to these actions.
And I'll tell you, all of my other volunteers say, Jackie, are the kids coming?
The LHS powerlifting team uses their efforts not only to lift weights, but also to lift up their community.
When we get older and we're part of a community, it's really important that we help out when people are in need or when things are in need. And so I think learning that from a young age is really important.
Levi Converse, LTV News.
Great job, guys.
To end this video, here's a little sneak peek on a video we'll be showing at the spring pep rally.
And yes, all students will be in it. Hope you enjoy.
Hey. You just look at the camera. All right. 3, 2. I am an older brother.
My dad.
I'm a son.
A boy.
I'm a minute maid.
I'm human.
A dreamer.
Outgoing.
I'm a competitor.
A runner.
Creative.
Dancer.
I'm organized.
I'm a TikToker.
I'm a soccer player.
Independent.
I'm God's daughter.
An athlete. I'm a music producer.
Technical.
Determined. Respectful.
Muslim.
I'm fair-minded.
Brown.
150 pounds.
A good person.
Brown-eyed.
I'm curly haired.
A leader.
A hard worker. I'm dedicated.
I'm courageous.
I'm motivated. Disabled.
I'm loving.
I am someone who matters at LHS.
This has been LTV News with this week's news.